Hello everyone, let's try to solve some Leetcode today. So today we have this problem called best time to buy and sell stock 2. There was an earlier version also of this problem, and in that problem we actually could only buy the stock once and sell it once throughout the entire given time period. But here we have a little bit more flexibility in buying and selling. Let's look at the description. You are given an integer array prices where prices I is the price of a given stock on the ith day. So basically there is some random stock, maybe an Apple stock, Google stock, whatever it is, and we are given a list of prices of that stock on different days. So on the first day the price is 7, the next day is 1, the next day is 5, then in the same way we have 3, 6 and 4 for different days. On each day, you may decide to buy or sell the stock. You can only hold at most one share of the stock at any time. So basically, I cannot say that, okay, give me two quantity of this share for the stock. I can only buy one share of the stock at any given time. Okay, fine. However, you can buy it and then immediately sell it on the same day. So it means I can do day trading. I can buy it and definitely sell it on the same day immediately. So we need to find and return the maximum profit we can make during the entire time. Okay, fine. So let's take an example of this one. And these kind of problems are best visualized with the help of a graph. So here we have the graph for this particular example. Here on the first day, the price is 7, as you can see here. On the next day, the price is 1. Then the next day, the price is 5. Then 3, 6, and 4. Now we have to figure out the maximum profit that we can achieve. Okay, fine. We can actually start from the 7 because that is the day 1. So I will have to see where the 7 is going. Is it on the decline or is it on the incline? That is the question right now. So here we can simply see that, okay, if I buy on 7, the next day the price is going 1. So if I buy on 7 and sell on the next day, I am going on a downward trend. I am going to basically lose the money. But if I buy on the second day, that is here, then I'm actually basically on an uptrend. I can sell on this day and make a profit. So basically in this example or in this scenario, we actually can predict the future. If I'm on the 7, I can see if on the next day I'm going to make profit or loss depending on the next day's price. So basically I can spot the trends. I can see that from here to here I'm going to make a loss, and then on the next day I'm going to make a profit from here to here. Then again I'm going to make a loss, right? So basically what I need to do is I need to buy on this particular point. Let me change the color. I need to buy here. I need to buy here. I need to sell here. And then again I have to buy here. And then I need to sell here. Now how am I going to figure out whether I should buy at this point or not? Simple, right? I need to check whether the next day's price, that is this price, is greater than this price or not. And I can check it with the help of this array. So if I'm on this element, that is 1, then I can check if the 5 or the next element is greater than this element or not. If it is greater than this element, I will buy on the 1, simple. And then on the next day, I will sell at 5, right? Now, since I can buy on the same day again, I can actually again check, okay, I'm gonna come here. Suppose I'm on 5 now. So on 5, I can check if the next day's price is greater than 5 or less than 5. If it is greater than 5, I can again buy 5, right? So basically, I bought here, then I sold here on the 5, then I again bought here, okay, on the 5, again bought here on the same day. And then if this is, if this is actually greater, if right now it is 3, but if it was like 7, then I can actually buy again on 5, and then on the next day I will simply sell on 7, making another profit. And in the same way we can also figure out if we should sell or not. So basically if we are at this point, right, if we are on this particular point, that is 6 comma 5, I believe. So in this place the price is 6, and on the next place the price is going to be 4. So I can see, or I can predict with the help of my array, that the price is going from 6 to 4. It is on a decline, right? So I can definitely sell on the 6 because that is going to be more profitable. If I keep holding through 6 and sell on 4, I'm going to make a loss, right? So it's better to sell on the 6 or on this position. Simple. But we also have the second example where the prices are continuously increasing. So in the second example, first we have one price, then we have two, then we have three, four, and five. Here the prices are continuously increasing. So if I buy on this place, basically I can buy on this place because I can see that the next day's price is simply higher than the current day's price. So I'm going to buy here. Then on the next day I can sell, right? If I want to, I can sell it and I'm going to make a profit of 1, correct? Then I will again check, does the 2 or this day's price is greater than or less than the next day's price? So I can see that the 2 is less than 3, right? So it means I can again buy on this day. I can again buy. So this is buy. I can again buy on this day, right? And I can then on the third day I can sell. So I will again sell here. Then I can again buy on third day because the next day's price is 4. So I will again buy, right? And then I will sell on fifth. Sorry, not fifth, fourth, right here. So I can sell on 4. Here I will sell, making a profit of 1, right? Then I can see that I can again buy on 4th. Immediately I can buy because the next day's price is higher than current days. So I will sell here, making a profit of 1. So how much profit did we make? 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. That is 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 4, right? We made a profit of 4 units. So I believe you can understand how the intuition for these kind of problems work, right? But also guys, you can notice that if I just buy on one day and sell on the last day because the entire thing is continuously increasing, then 5 minus 1 is equals to 4. So I don't have to keep on buying and selling on each point. I can just keep going until the price is increasing, and at the last day or just before the price is about to decrease, I can sell, right? So this and this are going to end up in the same profit of same result because it is continuously increasing. Of course, if there were some dips like this, then we could not just buy on this place and sell on this place. We will have to, account for these points also. But since this is continuously increasing, we can buy on the first and sell on the last. But I believe that buying on each place or each point is actually a little bit more intuitive for beginners and most people, to be honest. Buying on each place and selling on each place is a little bit more intuitive for me also. So that's how I coded the code for it. So here is the code for this problem. First of all, we have a few variables, that is have stock. This variable determines whether we have bought a stock or not. If we have bought a stock, we basically have it, right? Otherwise, we don't have it. Then this is the variable that actually contains the price at which we bought the stock. Remember that we can only buy a stock one time. Yes, we can buy it one time and then sell it and then again buy it immediately, but we cannot buy a stock on one day and then again buy it on the next day without selling it first. So it's not going to be like, you bought it on this place and then you again bought it on this place without selling it. So if you bought it on the first day and you want to again buy it on the second day, first you have to sell it on the second day and then immediately you can buy it. Okay. So at any point, we will always have a single stock with us. So there will always be a single buy price, right? On the first day, if I bought it, the price was 1. And on the second day, I bought it, the price will be 2. Okay. So there will be a single price. Now this profit variable will contain the profit that we made throughout the entire time. So here we have a loop that is running on the prices array from 0 to second last element. Okay. Why second last element? We are going to see. So here we have a 3 scenarios basically. In the first scenario, we are seeing that, okay, the price of the current day is less than the price of the next day, right? I plus 1 means next day. So we do have the option to buy today because the next day's price is higher than the current day's price. So we are going to make a profit for sure if we buy today. But can we buy today? That depends on this have stock variable, right? If we don't have a stock, we can directly buy. We will say have stock is true now. We have bought it and the buy price is the current day's price. But in case we have a stock, we already bought a stock, what to do? Well, what we can do is we can sell it. We can sell it on the current day, and we can add the profit on the profit variable, that is current day's price minus the price that we bought the stock on. Okay, and then we can again buy the stock. Okay, with the new buy price of current day's price, right? We don't have to basically reassign this variable to true and false because it is already true. We are just selling it here. Okay, booking the profit, adding the profit to our profit variable, and then we are again buying it immediately. So the new buy price is going to be the current day's buy price, right? Otherwise, the last thing or the last scenario is that the price of the current day for the stock is greater than the price of the next day. It means we are on a decline. So it means if the current day's price, this one, is greater than the next day's price, this one, so we are clearly on a decline. Okay, so we should sell, correct? So here we can see that I am setting the have stock to false and I am booking a profit. Okay, because we previously bought a stock, right? So if we bought a stock previously, from the current day's price, I'm minusing or basically subtracting the buy price, and I'm basically adding it to the profit plus equals to. Okay, so it means I'm adding to the cumulative profit, and then the new buy price is going to be zero because we did not buy it anything, right? So the default, I'll just keep it as zero because we don't have a stock anymore. And in the end case, we just continue, right? I mean, if it can happen. Okay, it can happen that we have a graph like this. Okay, in this graph there are 2 points or maybe 4 points and something like this. Okay, so the price kept on increasing, and then it just stayed the same on the same level, and then it kept on increasing. So for these two, we don't have to do anything, right? We don't have to sell or buy anything because they are at the same place. So we can just continue, we can just go here without actually doing anything, correct? So that's what this is doing. Just continue, don't do anything, right? Just continue in the loop, go to the next element, don't do anything. So now this loop will calculate our complete profit. Okay, now at the end I also have a line which says that if at the end we still have a stock, okay, we still have a stock, then you again have to book a profit. Okay, so when will this be true? So understand that this loop, okay, the for loop is running from 0 to the second last element. Okay, it is not running till the last element. So this, as you can see, we have a length of prices array minus 1. Okay, so what we are saying is that suppose we have this array. Okay, let's just say, yeah, this is a correct example actually. So we have this array. So we are running from 0th index 0 1 2 3 4 till here. Okay, so this is what we are running. This is the part of the array that we are running in the for loop. Okay, till the second last element. Okay, so as you can see here that this is basically greater than this one. Okay, so the 5 is greater than 4. So at this position or at this place in our loop, at this place we are not going to sell. Okay, yes, if after this we had a 3 here, then we would have sold at 4. Okay, at this position, but since it is a 5, we are not going to sell. It means even after our loop we will have a stock in our arsenal. We will still have a stock, right? But we need to sell it. We can actually sell it. We don't need to sell it, we can sell it. Okay, we can sell it on the 5th day or on the next day, basically making another profit of 5 minus 4. But since we did not reach till the 4th index in our loop, because of the array out of bound issues that might actually come, so we only ran till here. Okay, so that is why at the end we are checking that if we still have a stock, if we still have a stock, it means that the next or the last element's price was actually higher than the current element's price. So what we did is we just said, okay, the last element minus 1 means we are accessing the last element of the prices array, and then we are just subtracting the price of the stock at which we bought it, right? So we just add that to the profit, and then eventually we return the profit. So this is the complete profit. So yeah, let's try to run this thing and submit it, and yeah, it works.